Let me tell you a story. When I was in high school, I started running track and field when I was a freshman. And when I started, I was quite bad. I was actually a little bit embarrassed because I'm a black kid in a white school. Everybody kind of expects me to be really good at this sport, and here I am running, and I'm no better than my friends, all white kids. I'm like, dude, there must be something wrong with me. I'm like running 12, 13 seconds for the 100 meters, and I thought I'd be running 11 seconds. So I'm trying to think, like, why aren't I better? Why aren't I better right now? Why aren't I as good as the best people? And and so because I'm not good enough, the next year when track comes around, because I'm not a track star and I see my brother doing well, running long distance, I decide to switch my focus from sprinting to long distance because I see that my brother is doing well at this, so I'm probably good at that too. So I switch over to distance, and again, I'm bad. I seem to be missing something. I'm like, why aren't I good at this running thing? I should be a natural runner. I come from Kenya. We just run over there. You've seen the marathon runners. You've seen Kenyans always win. And I didn't realize that it takes time to develop. So when I wasn't good, as soon as I started, I was already ready to go on to the next thing. I wanted to just do something where I'd just naturally be good, because I couldn't stay in this period of growth where you're not good at first, but over time you get so much better. All you have to do is stay on course. If only I knew that if I committed to sprinting, I would actually be somewhere within a few years, because it takes about 2 to 5 years to become exceptional at something. It takes about 2 to 5 years to be an overnight success. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Andrew. They look at somebody like me and they say, wow, you're strong now. You didn't see me when I started. I can play the piano quite well. You didn't see me when I started. I wasn't good. And you seem to think that, oh, he probably just always was like that. He probably just always had it within him. No, I didn't have anything. But what I did have was a drive to get better. What I did have was a growth mindset. And this is what you need to adapt. You need to tell yourself, I can do this. Somebody else did it. Everything that you hope to accomplish, every person you look up to, once started at the bottom. Nobody starts at the top. And so if you're gonna climb a mountain, if you're gonna become better at something, realize that the time will pass anyways. So why not just start? It takes time to develop, but the sooner you begin, the sooner you get to where you think you want to be. But remember to enjoy the journey, because the journey is the reward in and of itself. It's the development that you're chasing. You're not chasing the end result. For me, it was never about when can I get to the end of playing this piece so that I can finally learn it. Actually, when I started playing piano and I finished learning the pieces and I could play it perfectly from front to back, that was when I got hit with this sense of almost sadness. That's it? It was the process of playing these pieces that really excited me. It was the process of learning it and growing and getting from the point where I know nothing about how to play it to the point where I can play it fluently. As soon as I could play it back to back to back, it was boring now. And it's gonna be the same thing, so just focus on the process. Learn to love the process. And really, really internalize this. I can learn any skill. This mindset has helped me so much because a lot of people think that life is fixed. They think that if they're not good at something right away, they might as well just give up because somebody else is better than them at it. What you don't realize is that person was where you were. You see, I'm gonna be going to Bali soon, and you're gonna see my channel start to take off. A lot of people are gonna say, this guy, wow, he's an overnight success. I posted my first video 2 years ago. I wasn't good when I started. Go and look at that video. But I developed my character. I developed my ability to speak. I developed my ability to think rationally, to think clearly. So just understand that this is a process, bro. Anything you want to get good at, it's always taken me at least 2 years. It took me 2 years to go to the gym and build a physique that I really liked. I took an exam to become a personal fitness instructor. And just from my 2 years in the gym, just from all of the things that I've learned, all of the people I've talked to, I got an 89%. I passed that test with flying colors. I haven't even studied any material. But it's that 2 years, that process of doing this over and over again until I become good. Now I can train people if I want to. It really comes down to this mindset of understanding that you can grow. You can get better at anything you put your mind to. It takes 2 years to be an overnight success. Put in the time right now. 2 years from now, it's gonna be 2 years from now. What are you gonna have to show for it? Let's get to work. I help young men go through a transformation in life through self-improvement. My mission is to make men strong. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, hit the first link in the description, join my cult, and also subscribe. I'm also going to be doing coaching on fitness, social skills, confidence. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, hit the second link in the description. But let's get to work, bro. We got somebody to become. Come on.